Well, we are getting organized. Interestingly, we have quite a few people in our meeting, and so it's a lot more people than we normally have in a eClub meeting. Lots of people here face to face.
Kristen is online also.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else is, but Kristen is joining us online.
Excellent. So we have someone online on the computer up front. I'm not sure when our president and president-elect will begin the meeting, but we will be ready.
Meeting in our assembly, and I'd like to turn it over to Leo Rasmussen, our president, for some words of wisdom.
You're looking at the newest Rotary Club, eClub by any means, in the world. And for those of you who don't have an eClub background or know about it, why, we're sort of an exceptional group of people who are mobile, and in order to attend Rotary, we have selected the eRotary Club as a probability of continuing Rotary service above and beyond our travels. All of us, this fellow goes south in the winter, and I travel a lot. This young lady lives in Wisconsin. We've had people in Ecuador. We have one active e-Rotarian in Sweden. So it's basically a Rotary Club open to the world.
And we're represented by Hawaii and Pennsylvania as well.
Yes, and our Hawaii right now is in the south.
Fiji.
No, he's not in Fiji. He's gone beyond Fiji. That little island that just had a hurricane go through and destroy it.
Vanuatu.
So.
But he just returned to Hawaii safe and sound.
Well, he's probably got a program for us by now, and I suspect. Now, mind you, we've all been part of a club that started out with 28 members, of which 11 soon decided that trying to make up this type of Rotary, and mind you, this offers an opportunity to make 3 Rotary meetings in 8 days because of the way we're set up. This lady and this lady have provided access to the internet. It's a growing process. We're learning by using, and it's not very much different than regular Rotary, other than we meet on the internet. You go on and you can take on a program on a regular basis every week, 24 hours a day. You can slip by for about a week and then make up 2 almost back to back. They change the program on Sunday, so your new program is on there. We're all sort of responsible for creating these programs. This young fellow over here has got 3 or 4 of them, I guess, online, maybe more. How many?
Currently 3.
3. So we're all part of carrying the weight for our organization. We're learning and trying to create, looking to a future which will involve our members that are from area-wide, and I thought maybe we could just go around and introduce ourselves. I'm Leo Rasmussen. I'm a 45-year Rotarian from Nome. I'm now a 9-month e-Rotarian.
My name is Brian Shimmick. I was a brick-and-mortar Rotarian out of Wasilla, and then when I moved back to Anchorage, I thought this was a pretty good option, given what circumstances I had going on in life. So far it's worked out well.
I'm Naomi Sweetman behind the camera. I'm the club administration chair, and I used to be a member of Anchorage International, but I travel so much that I was killing my club with vacancy, non-attendance, so I had to leave Rotary, and I'm excited to be back with the eClub.
I'm Rich Dyson, Anchorage East. In October 3rd, I'll have 40 years in Rotary.
I'm Nancy Dodge. I'm from Eagle River, and I joined the eClub because I also travel a lot, usually about 6 months a year, and it just works well for me.
And she comes every so often and makes up and Nome.
Yeah.
I'm Brad Gamble. I'm the district governor-elect. I'm from the Eagle River Club, and I just want to congratulate you guys on your first full year of existence as an eClub. It's great.
I'm Tanya Gamble. I'm also a member of the Eagle River Area Rotary Club and just happy to be here to see what's going on.
I'm Kevin Feynman, President-elect of Anchorage International Rotary Club, checking out your club and doing a makeup.
I'm Al Durka with the Milwaukee Downtown Wisconsin Club.
I'm Sharon Durka, member of the eClub from Wisconsin.
And I'm Dean McVeigh, 2 more months president of Anchorage South, and proud to have your PE, George Freshour, as one of our members.
Was one of your members.
I'm Cheryl Keepers with College Rotary in Fairbanks. I was just curious.
I'm Mike Jeffrey, the secretary of the Rotary Club of Barrow Nuvuk, and I've been I'm the charter member since April of 1988, and just here to check it out, check you guys out.
I'm Rick Busey from Soldotna Rotary. I joined in '94, and then they had to drop out for a couple of years because my job kept moving me around, and I got back in, and I look forward to opportunities with the eClub to, at the very least, do makeups.
I am Julie Isom, and when I first moved to Alaska, I moved to a remote island where I raised my kids and I was there for 20 years. When I moved to Ketchikan, I immediately joined First City Rotary, and that's Rosie's Rotary. But when I knew Sue Foley, and when the eClub, I heard that they were going to put one together, I wanted to see her dream come true, so I came on as the eClub secretary.
I'm Kathy Heindel from the Kenai River Soldotna Rotary Club, and I'm here to check out what the eClub is.
I'm George Freshour, President-elect, and we're glad to have every one of you here.
And do we have someone on the go-to meeting?
Pardon? Yes, and on the go-to meeting we have Kristen Lambert, who's a member from Soldotna, who could not make it to the city today.
Yes, but I can see you now, so that's good.
Excellent. Welcome, Kristen.
And what's your background?
Well, I travel a lot, so I really like being in the eClub. I've been a Rotarian for, I don't know, quite a number of years. Oh, that's nice. Now I can see everybody in the city. Thank you.
Okay, because they have earned Paul Harris levels. And the first one, and this is, you're going to like this because it shows you that Rotary stretches far and wide. Our first one is a Rotary Paul Harris +1 for Sharon Durka. She's a member of our club, and I think you're fairly new to Rotary, but you're not fairly new to the Paul Harris. So we appreciate you, and it's really good work that we can do with your money.
This gives me great pleasure. These folks have been a part of our family in Nome for 10 years now, I guess.
Going on 11.
And have been working to help out in many ways. With the Methodist Church, they sort of travel the world doing many good things. Thank you, Sharon.
And now, for the surprising about, normally you get your Paul Harris levels and they're given to you by your home club, and your home club recognizes it. Well, Sharon and Al are a team. They've been a team for a long time. Well, Al, earlier this year, donated enough money to complete his next Paul Harris level while he was in Alaska. And as a result, we've worked together, and we have his pin for recognition for his Paul Harris +4. Al, we really appreciate it.
And I hope for some of the rest of you, we all have an opportunity to have our president pin a +4 or more. It's got 4 gems on it. Okay. and you're truly a gem in Rotary.
So we have big clubs and small clubs and
Yes,
everything else
and
in
two
between.
friendly clubs.
Right, thank you.
Okay, as everyone knows, we have an every Rotarian every year. The idea is it's a group effort. If we can all pitch in, and so those Rotarians within our club that gave anything to the Rotary Foundation, we're going to recognize them. Some of them are not here right now. Lloyd Shalansky is not here, but we have his recognition for that. This is for someone, I can't pronounce his name, Brushour or something like that. Kristen, thank you very much for your donations and your support of our club and foundation. We have a certificate for you, which we will send to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next we have Leo Rasmussen has contributed. Thank you, Leo.
Thank you very much.
This is going to be tricky. Naomi, can you juggle?
No.
Okay, well, we have a certificate here for Naomi. We'd like to thank you for your...
Oh, I'm good.
Go. No, you go get your certificate.
There you go. Thank you. Pamela Steps is not here. Richard is not here. Last seen rowing east in the South Pacific. Sharon Durka, of course. Thank you. And Tom Nicholas has also presented some money, and I might add he has earned his Paul Harris +6, which we'll be giving him the next chance we can.
He can take a certificate.
I'm sorry?
He can take a certificate and deliver it.
He's usually not in Barrow these days.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice idea, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
He's a usual Alaskan.
Okay. Now we have for Leo some presentations to make for people that made it happen this year. I mean, without them, we could not do anything. First, Julie Isom. Julie is our secretary, and without her help, we wouldn't have made it.
Thank you.
Okay, second, Kate Coate, our treasurer. She is not here, and unfortunately, personal situation, she'll probably be leaving the club very shortly, but she was really a good help with us as our treasurer, so we have something we'll be sending to her. Naomi, our administrative chair.
There you go. Thank you.
Hey, none of that shaking hands.
Okay, we've already seen some presentations for Paul Harris and other awards. Sharon Durka, as our foundation chair, did a wonderful job this year. We'd like to thank her.
We're having too much fun. Are you going to keep us up?
In June.
Okay, so much for the better-looking group. Now we have the uglier group. Brian Shimmick was our public relations chair, and he did good work for us. As a matter of fact, it looks like he's got a sack of some of the things he did good for us.
Yes, for everyone, you all get something when you leave.
And the final big dog was our Sergeant at Arms. Don't ask if you haven't watched one of our meetings what the Sergeant at Arms does. He brings mirth, hilarity, a little bit of grounding to our meetings, and he's done a great job. There's something for him also.
And chickens. He brings chickens.
Okay.
And he's on the sea somewhere.
Okay, the next presentations are completely out of sequence. They shouldn't happen until later in the year, like about 6 weeks from now. I'm very happy and proud to announce the results of the election of our new president-elect for the year 2016-17, Julie Isom. Now, you can't officially pin this on until July 1st.
That's what you think.
But here's your president-elect pin to wear with pride.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
That's cool. Once again, we're out of sequence. None of this can happen. You didn't see this. 1 July is when it happened. Leo will turn into a has-been. So we have a past president pin for Leo. Oh, that says president. That must be mine. Okay. I know that Brad has things to do and a lot on his schedule. We're not quite up against his deadline yet, but before we do anything else, would you like to make any comments, Brad?
Yeah. Thanks, George and Leo, for asking me to come on behalf of District Governor Dick, who, like you said, is just dog-tired and had to go get off his feet for a bit. And myself, I just want to congratulate the eClub on its first year of Rotary service and existence, and from all that I've seen and watched on some of your meetings, and I get your newsletter, and it sounds like and it seems like you're having a great year, good time, and I just by the foundation support that you're showing and everything, I think you've got what it takes to remain just a viable, strong, vibrant club. And you're this first year, I know, as you're going through growing pains and everything, and you're overcoming some challenges that always exist with a new club. It's hard enough with a brick and mortar club to make that first year seem like you're actually moving forward. But when you've got people scattered all over the world and still able to do that, I think that's just great. E-clubs are relatively new in the Rotary world, and in some areas still experimental. But I think you're setting the standard and setting a good model for other clubs to follow. So I just want to congratulate you and keep up the good work. I'm looking forward to doing my official club visit. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that. I don't know what I'll be wearing, but I will be wearing my official blazer. What's on below that, God only knows. So thanks again for all your hard work, and I'm anxious to working with you again as you grow and progress.
We may ask you to stand up.
Wonderful year. It was trying. It was testy for us, trying to figure out how we're going to go. Which corner do we turn? Do we turn left or right at the next street? But one of the fun things about being on a brand new venture is you can define the venture. So you can write your own rules. You can do a lot of things, and we did some with, of course, the guidance of Rotary International and their Rotary Handbook on how you can go down the road. But what I would like to do, if you'll all join me in a toast to a year successfully completed and to the future of the eClub of Rotary.
Hear, hear.
Thank you. That's it. Now